Picture this: 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. This startling statistic underscores the dire need for financial literacy. Many of us are unwittingly trapped in cycles of poor money habits. It's time to discuss the money habits that are keeping you from achieving financial stability. Today, we're diving into the stupid money habits keeping you poor. These habits, often formed unconsciously, can be the silent saboteurs of your financial health. But fear not. Acknowledging these habits is the first step towards financial freedom. Consider this: how often do you find yourself overspending on things you don't need? Or perhaps you're not saving enough for your future. These are just a couple of the many money pitfalls that can keep you shackled in a cycle of financial instability. These detrimental habits can make us feel like we're running on a financial treadmill, always moving, but never really getting anywhere. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. The more you pour in, the more it leaks out. But by identifying these habits and understanding their impact, we can start to make the necessary changes to get off that treadmill, patch that bucket, and start building a healthy financial future. Let's uncover these money pitfalls that are draining your wallet. Many of us are victims of overspending and not saving, two common money missteps. Let's start with overspending. It's a universal problem, isn't it? Whether it's that extra pair of shoes you don't need or the latest smartphone, even though your old one works perfectly fine. We're constantly bombarded by advertisements, sales, and deals that encourage us to spend more. And the ease of online shopping just adds fuel to the fire. Overspending is more than just buying unnecessary items, though. It's about living beyond your means, spending more than you earn. It's about using credit cards irresponsibly and piling up debt. It's about not having a budget or a plan and spending money without considering the future consequences. Now let's talk about not saving. One of the biggest reasons people don't save is because they think they don't make enough money. But the truth is, it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you save. Even if you're earning a modest income, you can still save by cutting back on unnecessary expenses and making saving a priority. Not saving also means not investing. By not investing, you're missing out on the opportunity to grow your money. Remember, saving is not just about having money in the bank, it's about creating a safety net for emergencies, planning for your future goals, and securing your financial freedom. And let's not forget the impact of financial illiteracy. Many people don't save because they don't understand how to. They don't know about interest rates, inflation, or how to invest their money. They think it's too complicated or risky. But with the right education and guidance, anyone can learn to save and invest wisely. So overspending and not saving are two sides of the same coin. They both lead to financial instability and stress. They both prevent you from reaching your financial goals and achieving financial freedom. Overspending and not saving are just the tip of the iceberg. But why do we fall into these traps? Societal pressures and lack of financial education often push us into these money mistakes. Let's take a moment to unpack that. The society we live in today is a consumerist one, and it's easy to feel the tug of materialism. We're constantly bombarded with images of the newest gadgets, the latest fashion trends, the most exotic holiday destinations. It's a whirlwind of buy this, buy that, and it takes a lot of willpower not to get swept up in it. But it's not just about the things we buy, it's also about the lifestyle we're expected to lead. The dinners at high-end restaurants, the designer clothing, the luxury cars. It's a high-stakes game of keeping up with the Joneses, and it's a game that's easy to lose. But societal pressures are just one part of the equation. The other, perhaps even more significant part, is lack of financial education. We're taught math and science in school, but how many of us ever had a class on how to manage our money? How many of us were taught about the importance of saving, the dangers of credit card debt, or the power of compounding interest? The sad truth is, financial literacy is often overlooked in our education system, leaving many of us ill-prepared to navigate the complexities of personal finance. When you combine these societal pressures with a lack of financial education, it's no wonder so many of us fall into poor money habits. We're encouraged to spend, but not taught how to save. We're pushed towards consumption, but not educated on the importance of investment. It's a dangerous combination, and one that can lead to a lifetime of financial instability. But here's the good news. Knowledge is power. Once we understand the forces that push us towards these poor money habits, we can start to push back. We can educate ourselves about personal finance. We can learn to resist the siren call of consumerism. And most importantly, we can start to make better, more informed decisions about our money. Understanding the reasons behind our habits is a step towards change, but recognizing the impact is the real game changer. The impact of our money habits on our financial health is more significant than we think. It's a silent influencer, a quiet director of our financial play, dictating how the scenes unfold. But what happens when we become aware of these habits? What changes when we finally grasp the steering wheel of our financial journey? Let's consider a moment of realization, a moment of truth. Picture this. You've just discovered that your habit of overspending on unnecessary items has left you with a depleted bank account at the end of each month. Suddenly, you understand why you've been living paycheck to paycheck, why that dream vacation or the down payment for a new home seems perpetually out of reach. The impact of this revelation can be profound, unsettling, but most importantly, empowering. Empowering, you ask? Absolutely, because realization is the first step towards change. The moment you understand the detrimental effects of your money habits, you gain the power to alter them. You hold the keys to your financial future, and you can choose to unlock a world of possibilities. Changing these habits can lead to a domino effect of positive outcomes. Let's say you decide to curb your overspending habit. Now, instead of your money trickling away on non-essentials, it accumulates. You start saving, maybe even investing. Your financial health improves, and suddenly, those dreams that once seemed unattainable begin to materialize. The vacation, the new home, the comfortable retirement, they're all within your grasp. But remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It requires commitment, patience, and perseverance. It's about making small, consistent changes, choosing to save rather than spend, opting for budget-friendly alternatives, educating yourself about financial management. Each small step you take is a leap towards a financially secure future. The power to change your financial future is in your hands. It's time to break free from these habits. Breaking free from these habits is key to achieving financial stability. And so, we've come to the end of this enlightening journey, where we've unraveled the money habits that might be keeping you poor. We've discovered how overspending and lack of saving can create a financial rut. We've delved into the societal pressures and lack of financial education that often drive these behaviors. We've highlighted the moment of realization, where we understand the impact of our own money habits and recognize the urgent need for change. Remember, it's not just about making more money, it's about making your money work for you. It's about creating a budget, living within your means, and saving for the future. It's about financial education and making informed decisions. These are the key takeaways from our discussion today. So let's commit to breaking these negative money habits. By changing our money habits, we can change our financial future. Let's make that change today. What are some of your experiences with bad money habits? We've all been there, and sharing our stories could help others navigate their financial journey. Remember, overcoming these challenges is a collective effort. Subscribe for more personal finance tips, and let's tackle these money habits together.